Hey everyone, so in this video we are going to talk about the different environments that you have available for you in Frame and how to switch between them when you want to. So as many of you know, the default environment when you sort of first visit Frame and when you create a frame is this small gallery. And we think this small gallery is a great environment to sort of get you started. It's often just what people want for small meetings. It's not too big, it's kind of contained, and it's a great place to set up content, around the different walls and so forth. But if you'd like to see what else you have available, just head to the sidebar in the Frames tab and go to the drop down for this frame. Of course, you have to be the owner or the creator of the frame to do this. So go to this frame and then you'll see a drop down for environment. And when you click this, a few options will appear. Here's the small gallery, which is the one we're on. You also have an outdoor theater, a team suite, and a large gallery and empty. I'll give you kind of a quick walkthrough of each of these kind of in brief, just to give you an overall sense of them. So I'm going to go first to the large gallery. So this is a similar sort of gallery environment, but it's a lot bigger. So it's better for larger scale interactions, or if you simply just need more room on the walls to throw stuff up. This environment does have the nice feature of if you have show environment when sphere is expanded and you expand a sphere, it will show up sort of in the background through the windows. Okay, so one thing to note about this environment, though, is that it is a little bit bigger in terms of sort of the time it'll take to load it up, especially on mobile devices, than the small gallery. So it's a heavier model. Okay, the team suite, this is actually a model that we sort of took from the main Verbella product as sort of an early proof of concept for Frame. So while it's a great office layout, some of the things won't work as you expect, like you can't sit on the chairs, for example. So it is handy if you need to certainly have separate conversations, kind of breakout groups inside of a frame, because it is big enough so that one group could be down here having a conversation and another group could be all the way over here. And because the audio is spatialized, you would certainly be able to have separate conversations. So it does have some strengths, even though it was sort of just an early proof of concept. We are going to replace this soon with a brand new kind of frame office environment. But until then, we have this one. And then finally, we have the outdoor theater. This is a very cool environment. We think it's great for small to middle-sized online events. You've got this sort of seating area out here where people can kind of come up on the rows and then look forward. You can have a presenter up here and a screen up there. I'm going to remove this sphere for now. By default, it's just a blue sky, but if you do expand a sphere and you have show environment when sphere is expanded active, then it'll just give you a nice sort of background for the theater. And that's a pretty cool effect. Behind the screen, you've got some kind of area for just sort of mingling with folks. Maybe after an event, you want to just sort of casually, socialize. We have lots of space out here to do that. So that is the outdoor theater. And then last but not least, well, maybe least, we just have empty. And this will sort of just clear the base environment and give you a blank slate to work with. So you can do what you will with this. Of course, you can bring in 3D models. So, it is sort of just a blank canvas to work with. Now, keep in mind that if you change the base environment while people are inside your frame, it does sort of reset your position when the environment changes. So it can be a little bit disorienting. You want to give your audience a heads up if you're going to be changing the environment on the fly. But generally, we recommend sort of, picking the environment that you want, setting that, and then inviting people to your frame so that you don't need to change it on the fly. So just in case you have to, just keep that in mind. Okay, there you have it. Hopefully I'll be making other videos here soon because we have a lot of other cool environments planned for you. All right, goodbye.